Hey friends, do you want consistency in your brand? Are you tired of every single quote you create coming out different every single time? I am going to teach you how to create a super simple, easy to the point brand guide in Canva. Now, not just Canva Pro, Canva free version. If you don't know what Canva is, definitely look it up. Canva. It is like the non graphic designer's dream. And there's so many capabilities that Canva has to offer, but today I'm going to teach you how to do one thing: create a simple brand guide in Canva. This will help your brand look more consistent. We'll choose colors, we'll choose fonts, and I'll teach you how to lay it all out in it's a one-stop shop for you and your brand. You can also use this and give this to your graphic designer if they're working on a project for you. That way they know exactly which colors to use and which fonts to use. You would be surprised at how powerful creating consistency in your personal brand is. And once you create this and you start using it, I promise you're going to see such a difference on your Instagram feed, your Facebook, all the social media that you have. Let's jump right in. I'll show you how. I am going to show you real quickly how you can create a framework for your brand's social media. And this is going to make it really, really simple for you to create a post template and then replicate it over and over again. So, first, I want you to click this social media template right here. It's already the same size that you need everything to be. And then once it's open, you have a beautiful blank canvas. Look at that. So I just also want to note, you do not need a paid account to do what I am about to do. There are so many benefits to having a paid account, but you don't actually need it. So first we're going to go over to elements. We're going to click on shapes, and you can use any shape you want. You can use circles, squares. I am going to use this square. I'm going to make it small like this. You could make it this size. You could also make it this long, whatever you want, any shape you want. I'm going to do squares for now. Okay, so you create one shape, and this shape is going to be where you fill in what brand colors you have. So you're going to replicate this over and over again, okay? So I'm going to copy, Command C, and then I'm going to paste. I'm going to paste 3 more. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. We can do some spacing. All right, you guys get the point. So now that we have them all right here, we are going to fill in the colors of your brand. So your brand might have primary colors or secondary colors. Whatever the colors of your brand are, I want you to fill them in here because it will be so easy to be able to see what they are and then replicate them. So we're going to start with that. I have my brand colors right next to me so I can type them in. So you want to double click this box just to make sure that it's selected. You want to select this color box. It's in the top left-hand corner. And then go to this bar and now type in the hex code, HEX code. So they all begin with a pound or a hashtag, whatever you like to do. And then there are 6 characters depending on the color. So if you have brand colors but you don't know your hex codes, make sure you go get them from your designer and look them up. There is also another way to look them up. I'll show you in a different video, but so that's one of my brand colors. I'm going to do the same with this next brand color. So bear with me. Enter. Oh, sorry. See, mistake. So you have to go here. Click on that. Great, here's my next brand color. Click on this. 6A6464. This one. And 6 in black. Let's say these are my brand colors. Okay, there's also white in there. And white can be super simple. You don't have to fill it in, but you can if you want. So let's say these are all my brand colors. And then I want to be able to also put in a very simple place. Let's go down to text. Then let's go to add heading. So every brand should have fonts associated with that brand. So you have a header, you'd have a subheader font, and then you'd also have a body text font. Now with Canva Pro, one of the cool things is you can upload whatever font that you have for your brand, whatever specific font your brand has. If you don't have the Pro version, you're going to have to choose from one of the very many other fonts that they have to offer. And so they kind of make it easy. So let's pick this one for the header font. You make this a little longer, you left justify, and you put the name of it. So that's the name of the font, that's your header. And then you choose a subheader. So you scroll down a little more, you say, oh, wait a minute, I really, really like this one. So there it is. And then you type the name of the font. So heavy, you move that to the left, you align it up. All these purple lines make it so easy to figure out. And then you do the exact same thing for your body font. I'd suggest your body font not be a bold type. I don't really like that one. Let's just do regular. Sure. Oh, actually thin's cute. Okay, thin. So these are all aligned, and these are your fonts that you would typically use for your brand, okay? And so you create the name of them. Make sure the name of them is typed in. You will need that later. You can also make them bigger. I just really can't read that one. There we go. 16, 18, 30 is a bit excessive, but maybe 28 is great. Okay, so now that we have all of our fonts, easy peasy lemon squeezy, let's actually move these down, because what we're going to do now is copy this subheader, and then you want to paste it right here. Make it a little smaller, because now what you're going to do is type in the hex codes that you put for each color. So now you can access them really easily. So then you copy this, you paste this. I'm going to paste it 3 more times. I'm going to put it under every color. I kind of like it left justified, so I'm just going to leave it there. And then I'm going to fill in every single one. So this next one, this next one, and then one more. That's easy, that's black. Okay, pro tip, if you want white, white is pound F, 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 6 Fs. So that's the purest white that you can get. It's probably honestly what this background is. And if it's not, we will, there it is, of course. Okay, so now that we have each of the brand colors here, we have the hex code names here, we have the fonts here. What else can we put in here? Okay, sometimes your brand might have something called, you know, like certain images that you use, certain, hold on, let me see what I have here. I have so many things in my Canva. Oh, this is also fun, but use these if you absolutely need to. I think it's so much better when you have your own custom designs. Okay, so perhaps you have a logo. Look at that, Perennial Brand Co. You can put the logo in here too if you want, just to kind of remind you exactly what it is. You can crop it, make it bigger, smaller, and there you go. Now, as you need it, you can add to this, but it really is a really simple way for you to see your brand in one place and call it yours. You can even share this with people. If people you are working with, say you're working with partners or someone that wants to feature you on Instagram, or you are working with a designer and the designer needs to know certain things about your brand before they design something for you. Instead of giving them a long email with all of this information on it, you can just download this. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Add anything else in here that you feel like would be helpful for them. And that's it. You press download. PNG, if you want a PNG, you could even download it in a PDF version. How cool. So we're going to stick with PNG, and that's it. Download. Preparing your downloads. Don't click away from the screen. Then you'll see it downloaded down here. And just a pro tip, the name of the file will take on the name of this. So Canva tutorial. So if you change this ahead of time and then download it, look, I'm going to download it again. And it's going to say, oh, boo, Canva tutorial. Look at that. All right, friends, I hope this has helped you. And if you have any questions related to personal branding, you know where to find me on Instagram at AnastasiaRJD and on Instagram at Perennial Brand Co. Talk to you soon.